My name is Liene and welcome back to my channel. Let's do the NEWTs TBR. Magical Readathon is back with NEWTs in August, so I have to participate. I have to continue my path towards the magical librarian career because I passed all the things I needed in OWLs, so I can continue. Sorry for my voice if it sounds weird because it's 8 a.m. Oh, kitty. And I just woke up not so long ago, and this is the only moment today I have a chance to film a video before I leave. So I'm a bit sleepy still and mushy brain. But let's go through my TBR. I'm gonna link G's from Book Roast announcement video for NEWTs in the description box. Go check that out. She's gonna give you all the information you need, and she's much better at it than I ever will be. So I'm just gonna tell you what subjects I need to pass and what books for the subject I'm gonna read. And this time is not just one book per subject. You might have to read one, but you might have to read 3 books to pass the subject. So in total I have to read 7 books, but that's just 3 subjects. And there are levels, like the marks. A stands for acceptable, E for exceeded expectations, and O for outstanding. So I'm gonna tell those first letters. First, I need to pass Ancient Runes, and for that I need to read 3 books. For A, I need to read a book that is recommended by a friend. And I decided on Sorcery of Thorns by Margaret Rogerson because I have heard a lot of people talk about it, and friends, booktubers I watch, they recommend it, so I'm gonna read it. That's the first one. The next one is for E is book written in past tense, and I chose Daisy Jones and the Six by Taylor Jenkins Reid, and from what I got by looking at it, it's like an interview form, and people are like telling about what happened, so in the past tense, right? That is past tense. Don't fall. And for O, book that has been on your TBR for ages. And I picked up an individual history by Michael Collier. It's a poetry collection. It's a poetry collection. I have had it for over 4 years because I got it in New York in Poet's House. So it's time to read it. Well, these are for Ancient Runes. Then let's move to Defense Against the Dark Arts. And for that I need to read 2 books. So for A, I need to read a book that's black under the dust jacket. And I chose Empress of a Thousand Skies by Rhoda Belize. And it's black under the cover. And I have had this one for a really long time too. I think it was the first one I ever got in a fairy loot box. And it still smells like the candle that was in the box. And it's so good. I picked it last night from shelves, and it was like, oh, I remember that smell. So it's a really good smelling book. But let's continue. For E, in Defense Against the Dark Arts, I need to read A Gilderoy's Memory Charm. first book that you remember just now from your TBR. And when I was thinking about that's my cat. And when I was thinking about it last night, this one came into my mind because I got it not so long ago. I don't know, in June or May. So it was like hanging somewhere near. Probably saw it a moment ago. And it's Liidusas Kāpnes by Agnes Zarane. It's moving stairs, like escalator thing, I think. But all I know about this book is that it's a YA by a Latvian author. So, and that's it for Defense Against the Dark Arts. And the last subject I need to pass is History of Magic. And for A, I need to read a fantasy, and I chose this kids book because you need short books in readathons, right? And it's A Little Witch by Ottfried Preisler. I'm not sure if it's available in English too, because it's quite old, and it's this one that I have is published in 1981 in Latvian. Then I need to get an E in Defense Against the Dark Arts, and for that I need to read a book that includes a map. And we all know that the Grishaverse books include a map or two. I know that Six of Crows has 2 maps. But since I only have read Shadow and Bone, I decided to continue with the series finally and read Siege and Storm by Lee Bardugo for Defense Against the Dark Arts. And I have it on my Kindle. That is how I'm going to read it. And that's it for my NEWTs TBR. Let's hope I will enjoy all of them, but that's probably not gonna happen. I have a cat here. Please let me know if you're participating too in the comments down below, and if you have a TBR video, link it down below. Please like this video, it probably helps me out. I don't really know, but see you in the August vlogs where I'm gonna read these. Bye!